Hey guys, I just came across a very interesting knife company called Lamson. Um, Looked online, I didn't find much information about this company, so I thought might buy one and see how it feels like. Um, I bought um, Kuma, which is this guy right here. Um, Try to sharpen it, but obviously my sharpening skills are horrible. um, this thing cuts like crap at this point. Although it has got some really nice reviews from a lot of people on YouTube, I didn't find much information on this particular brand of knife called Lamson. And so I did a little bit of research and found that it was it's a very old US company, which is famous for its cutlery, but its knives are not that well known. So I tried to get one of their well-selling, or probably one of the ones which I prefer on their website. It's called the Rosewood series. So if you look at what it says, sorry for the clarity, I'm using my camera and set to a particular f-stop, so it's not able to focus any closer than this. It could, but I'm not making it. It says it's handcrafted forged cutlery right here. Maybe I can try it. That's the minimum focusing distance, I guess. Anyway, so I hope you can see it. On the back, you can see what it says right here. Hope you can read what it says there. So they have a lifetime warranty on this, and the sharp for life thing. Some places say it doesn't get dull. Some places say, that's not what it means. It means that you can utilize their free sharpening service. You just have to ship it to them, and they sharpen it for you for 15 bucks, I guess. 15 bucks for the shipping. So if you look at the address, it's in Massachusetts, right here in the US. It's one of the oldest companies, US companies here, probably somewhere in the 1800s, since the 1800s, sorry. So if you look at the type of steel it is, it has it as a 4116 grade stainless steel, high carbon. I didn't do much research on what that type of steel is, but it seems to be a pretty decent kind of steel, if not good quality. That's what I thought, at least. It's definitely not the VG10 type you get from the Japanese steel. But I heard that this is pretty durable, very durable in fact, because of the high carbon content in it. So if you open this guy up, it comes in this nice sliding cover, and yeah, that's really authentic rosewood right there. It's not a fake imitation or something. And it has a very nice grain to it all the way. It has a knife edge guard right here to prevent your fingers from getting cut. It has a full tank all the way till the end. It has 3 rivets right here. It feels really nice and medium weight, not too heavy. If I compare it to this guy over here, it's probably around the same weight, but it's more tilting to this side, and this guy is more on the handle end. So I don't know what to call it, but anyway, that's just what I observe. You can see the shine of the edge right there. It's very sharp. I didn't expect it to be this sharp, actually. I don't know if you can hear this, but so that's something I generally like to do with my knives, to see how they sound. I don't think that actually measures the sharpness, but whatever. So I have this the back of a shipping label I just received. So I tried to cut it off with this knife, and this is generally the paper cut test which most people do on YouTube, so I thought, why not do it. Um, so if you hold it straight and you cut it through, it's just clean all the way to the end, and you can hear the sound. It's really sharp and really nice. Kind of like the grain. I don't think you can see the grain very clearly, but it's in this direction, probably the vertical direction. It's really nice. I really like the feel of this, and compare it to this piece of crap right here. Maybe I shouldn't call it piece of crap because I sharpened it and I really don't know how to do it, I guess. But anyway, this thing, problem with this guy is that every single time I cut through just normal vegetables and stuff, after a few, probably 2 or 3 days, I need to resharpen it. I'm a vegetarian person, so I kind of cut veggies pretty much every day, at least once or twice a day, and so it doesn't hold its sharpness very long, and you can hear the I don't quite like the sound of it either, but I tried a comparison, between the two, and it's like this thing just doesn't even cut it. It cuts, but it's not, you see, it's not a clean cut. It's just, I don't know, I mean, probably going to throw that knife off anyway. Just came in today, so I don't know how durable it is or how good it keeps its edge, the edge retention as they call it. So I'm just going to make a follow-up video sometime later, probably a few weeks later, to see how good it keeps its edge and how nice it is to use. So for the time being, I guess, I don't know, maybe I should just cut a tomato or something on this. Okay, so let's try how it cuts with a real vegetable. Okay. By the way, I'm not any professional cook or anything, just a average bachelor living his life in a crappy apartment, so please don't judge my cutting style, or I don't know. Okay, so that was really neat. Just went through it without much effort at all. I guess you can probably dice this guy as well. Almost cut my hand there. Shows you how immature I am with cutlery and stuff. Ooh, this guy's sharp. I don't know if you can see this, but I think I just cut my nail a little on this edge. That's really sharp. Need to be careful with this. Yeah, I think this knife is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty thin as well, to my standards at least. This thing costed around I think somewhere close to 70 to 80 bucks online, with Prime shipping. Kind of wonder why the color of the handle is a little dark here and light here, and not that it makes any difference to me, but just out of curiosity. So yeah, these guys also make knife, the honing steel for this. So in case you want to keep it sharp for a longer period of time, after using it for a few times, you want to hone the steel on this knife to just maintain the sharpness. They have a video online. You can YouTube Lamson products, I guess. They only have 4 or 5 videos and it's just 6 months old or something. But yeah, overall I think this knife is really good for its price, at least the first impression. I really like the grain of the steel and the sharpness of it that comes straight out of the factory. Maybe I should buy the honing edge, the honing rod, so that you can maintain this better. And most probably I can just throw this thing off. No, yeah, I'm literally not happy with this thing at all. It's just maybe I should use it for practicing my sharpening skills, I guess. Anyways, so that's just initial review of this really nice knife. Kind of really like the heaviness to it and the way it slides, really good. Anyway, so I'll leave it here and probably revisit this after a few weeks or maybe a month or so, and it needs resharpening. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions with regards to this knife, maybe after a few weeks of usage we can give you some tips or some feedback. You can buy this online on Amazon. I think other brands also carry it, like Cutlery and More, the website, and also on their own website, lamson.com, I think. Knives are not the only thing they make. They make a lot of other cutlery stuff, which you can find in most stores as well, even Bed Bath and Beyond. Not their knives, but the cutlery, other cutlery. So yeah, I'll leave it here. Probably revisit it later. See you guys.